starting off with a clean and moisturized face, let's begin with a primer, because I find that makeup applies smoother and lasts longer when I do. I just use a pea-size amount and just rub it into my face. Once you're all prepped and primed, I'm using Tarte's Amazonian Clay as my foundation. I just dot it all across my face to distribute the product evenly, and then I go in with a buffing brush and blend it out to even out any discoloration or spots on my face. Next up, I've got the concealer. I only use this for my under eyes because, like most people, I've got dark bags as well. I also like to run this on the bridge of my nose to give the illusion of a higher set nose. I'm not sure if it actually works, but it's just something that's kind of creeped into my routine throughout the years. Once I've blended it to the best of my abilities, I'm going to seal my hard work with a powder. I really love using NARS's translucent powder because it doesn't add any color. My foundation shade is the exact same color of my skin, so I don't want to, add a colored powder to distort the complexion. I also love how lightweight it is for the summer months. Now it's time to work on them brows, or lack of them. Anastasia's Brow Wiz has been one of my holy grail products. I have really sparse eyebrow hair, so I basically just draw them into the shape that I want them to. I tend to draw them a little bit more full with a slight arch, but honestly, my eyebrows kind of look different every day because I just lack consistency. And since my eyebrow hairs are black, I go in with Anastasia's Brow Gel and Caramel to make them lighter like the shade of my hair. Once the brows are finished, I'm going to work on the eyes. I'm using a primer on my eyelids to make the eyeshadows stick and not crease. I'm going in with a burnt sienna eyeliner and using this as a base for the color I'm about to pop on. I just kind of make it into a little bit of a moon shape, and using an eyeliner stick is going to make the eyeshadow color way more saturated and more colorful. In my Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, I'm using Ambush all over my lid. Just add the shadow on top of the eyeliner and blend it the best you can. You don't have to be perfect because we're just going to be adding more shadows anyway. We're going to create more of an angled look with Tarte's Smolder eyeshadow stick in brown, and I'm going to just physically draw a dramatic cat eye shape on the outer thirds of the eye. I've decided to use Espresso from the Lorac Pro palette, which is just a nice matte dark brown, and you're just going to pop that on top of the base that we created with the Tarte eyeliner. To even out the eyeshadow, get a fluffy blending brush and take a shade of brown, a couple of shades darker than your skin tone, and blow out the edges so it looks seamless. Blending is an art form in itself, so be patient and keep practicing. To be honest, I'm not very good at it either. I just kind of work with what I got and just, keep blending until it looks okay to me, and then I just start my day. I'm going for a heavy eye makeup look, so I'm just going to add a dramatic wing with a liquid eyeliner. I really like Urban Decay's liquid liner because of the brush. Felt tips annoy the crap out of me, so I love liquid eyeliners that come as a thin brush instead. We are adding even more drama and definition to the boat by adding a taupe colored eye pencil into the entire bottom rim of the eye, so just make sure you just really coat it in there. After that's done, curl your lashes. If you got little to no lashes like me, you might be interested in Lancome's CLS Booster, or CILS Booster. It's basically a product that primes your lashes and makes them a little bit longer and thicker. It goes on white, but trust me, within a few minutes, the product dries clear. Then I'm going to take a black mascara and apply a generous amount onto the top and bottom lashes. On a night out, I'll apply 3 or even 4 coats of mascara, and they look kind of spidery, but honestly, I really don't mind or care. I just like the way they look because it's better than looking like I have no lashes at all. Now that the eyes are sorted, it's time for contour! I'm using Benefit's Hoola, which I think works really well with my skin tone. And taking that brush that came with the product, I go in and I'm going to define the hollows of my cheek, and I even go above to the temples of my face. Because I want that gorgeous bronzed glow, I'm taking Tarte's Amazonian Clay Blush Bronzer, and then I'm going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks for a sun-kissed look. For even more of a glowier look, I'm taking the highlighter in the Urban Decay Naked Flushed palette and popping that on to the highest point of my cheeks, a little bit on my nose, and then a bit on the chin. My last place to add some highlighter is the inner corners of my eyes to make my eyes pop even more and make them look brighter. Because the eye makeup is quite heavy, I'm going for a nice nude peach color. Shy Girl has been my favorite nude lipstick at the moment because it simultaneously nudes and adds the perfect hint of apricot to my lips. And now we're done with our look. This has been one of my favorite makeup looks to do for a night out or even in the day when I want to look a little bit more glam. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It'll mean so much to me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!